So, hello everyone and welcome back to some more Disco Elysium with me, Kide. And let's start by talking to this guy over here who I think was the same person who was basically sleeping the previous day in here. So let's start with that, and then I definitely know what else I want to do today, but let's start with this. It's all about the money, you know. No, I don't know, and you are very disappointing to me. Not having anything else to say. Well, I definitely nonetheless know what I want to be otherwise starting with. Then I do have to be thinking quite a bit more, of course. What else do I want to try to do than what I have in mind right now? As in, I picked up that ball that I think could replace the ball that I had used previously. Okay, what's going on? Inland Empire. Was that? Could it be the Goldo Mama Dakwa? Yeah, we did ask and we did hear about this Goldo Mama Dakwa, which was basically invisible. No, it's probably just imagination ringing in your ear. Is it? Is there a ringing? Listen more closely. Have we found the Goldo Mama Dakwa? There seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring. Ultrasonic. Lena said it was very high-pitched, right? It's like something tickles your ear. Lena also said that it couldn't be heard by any other animal, including humans. What you're hearing must just be a regular bird. Listen closely first. There it is again. You're about to rediscover a long-lost species. Keep listening. It must be very close. Maybe it will come towards you. Wait, Kim, do you hear a high-pitched noise? No, I don't hear the Goldo Mama Dakwa, and neither do you. Of course he doesn't. He's deaf. Move your head towards the sound. Oh no, the sound is moving away somewhere over there. Go after it. Where? No, too late. It's gone. There's no ringing anymore, just the sound of the streets. Don't. No, come back please. Listen more. Thought gain. Goldo Mama Dakwa. I didn't think that we would gain this sort of a thought, but okay, that's kinda cool. I so wanna go and hear about more of those different creatures, especially when something like this goes on happens, so it's like, something quite special. Keep your ears peeled then. If the species really has migrated to Martinez, you're sure to hear it again. Oh god. We gotta do that too. Now we need a new thought spot. Goldo Mama Dakwa. You heard it. The mysterious Goldo Mama Dakwa. You're certain that you did. Well, maybe not quite certain, but let's say you're hopeful. Because it would make you very special to be the only human being who can hear this invisible, incorporeal bird, this animate whisper, this particle of sound. You're going to have to keep listening. Sharpen your ear. Well, that's not a bad thing to sharpen our ear. That's definitely, for a fact, true. I do wanna do this though. I do. Wasteland of reality. Stop drinking and then there's the white morning. Yeah, I wanna do this too though. I need a new thought spot or I need to forget one of these thoughts. But it just seems stupid to forget thoughts while we have new things that we can try to unlock in the future. So, guess we need to think about that then. Yes, we need to think about that then. Anyways, what I was wanting to do is come towards here, but there's also a guy here. Who are you then, mister? I make my own way, it's all. Always have, always will. Alright. You keep on doing that then. There you guys are, with your ball game. Hey there. The old guys, I don't remember your voices.
We're still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sinking.
Yeah, we're still waiting for the replacement for the polio sensing, and I know. I found the guys and I found you guys a new ball. Hold out the ball. Hopefully it works. The old veteran stares at the shot put ball in silence and speaks in a reserved voice. What is this? Are you mocking us? This isn't for petanque. Oh, no need to get angry, Kendron. I'm sure the officer tried his best. It's not like there is a Paul kiosk here in Martinez. Exactly, and I really did try. Trying is worth as much as its accomplishment. In this case, almost nothing. Well, item lost. Replace lost ball plus 10 experience. At least I brought something. Fine. Take the bull. You tried to right the wrong. It's still a cram better than actual nothing. Well, at least I had something. Well, Renee, I found your guard boot, you know. Yes, the Liberties Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. He looks down. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man, don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight, he adds with a slight sigh. He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason. I can understand that though. I definitely can understand that. It's just some things you are not happy to do or have difficulty doing without a proper good reason or justification for yourself. So I can definitely understand. I saw a picture in there. You were in it. You looked happy. Who's the girl? His features stiffen and he gets a cold look. She is nobody. This is none of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private affairs with an Elysium. That's complete. Ask Rennie about the photo. The lady is Jean-Marie Bellieu, Gaston speaks with a soft voice. And she sure as hell wasn't a nobody. Well, no, not a nobody. You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your boot looks right into the yard. Yes, it does, he nods. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night, been on a 2-week leave since last Monday. So who was... Hold on, why are you on a leave? It's a private matter, he says with dignity. Nothing to do with your investigation. You see, officer, Rene is the kind of man who'd rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, seek it. A real man's man is just gonna ride it out. I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. The outburst makes him clutch his chest. It's nothing, just got to cut back on coffee. So who was working your shift that night? Well, no one. The pool has been unmanned since last Monday. He looks suddenly very old and tired. There's no other guard. Just me. No one has been caught in the container yard since last Monday. Yes, he nods before hesitantly continuing. It's not actually an issue. I mean... Look, officers, his partner jumps in. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before, Rene. Mr. Clare had that boot built specially for him. It's mostly decorative. Mostly decorative? The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals, he tries to argue. Is that the case? experience. Everard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabineers' pension of honor, and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated kingsman collecting tar reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words. Well, it is nice that he has created a job for him, even if, like, that job is definitely not then actually required in any way, but actually has done something nice, so he's not as bad as he seemed to be. So maybe he's better than I expected. That's true, of course, that Rene is just one guy. I don't think I would say that. But that's kind of like, that seems that's too positive of a tone. So I don't know if I would want to say that, even though I'm positively like, I definitely didn't expect that from Everard for creating such a job, but hey, that's cool that seems to be the case. But I wouldn't want to say this either, so I guess I'll say this. Rene is but one man. We need a program. Get all the elderly back in the job market. Keep folks motivated. But of course, I don't think all folks want to be exactly working or all elderly. But I'm gonna say it anyway. Look, officer. He pauses like he doesn't actually know how to reply. Can we conclude the topic of my card food now? Alright, fine. Got it, thanks. Yes, like I said. He brings it up again. I would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp. This definitely wouldn't work out even if I at least replace the goddamn pool, so slightly higher chance now, but no, Rene's job situation gives a little bit of bonus, but legendary composure, so not gonna work out. So definitely not gonna be able to work out. It is a white check, right? Yeah. So at least if we would get some more composure, because it's not like we're gonna be ever succeeding with this composure level anyway, so we might as well try, I guess. What is it about this old soldier that makes him stand so proud? Yeah. All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform. This is not uncommon. He catches your glance and nods. This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Rissels the First, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip the Fifth before him. Don't you mean Frizzle the Fun? You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown, he adds. He turns back to you. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and mourn. Gotcha. There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry. I doubt it. I doubt it. What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate political opinions somewhere in Martinez. Amazing. Mr. Reasonable. Yep, totally. None of the above the political stuff, is it? That's me, Mr. Reasonable. Someone's got to keep it sane around here, totally. And the air suddenly feels calmer, more transparent in a strangely tender way. Perhaps it's the hungover, perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin, but something tells you it's time to become a citizen of the kingdom of conscience. That kind of sounds good. Okay, sure. First, where is the kingdom of conscience? That's a good question. It is not a place, it is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times. Okay, how do you bring about those circumstances? Incrementally? Yawn. You'd get there faster with a little speed. Well, electrochemistry, you may be correct, but it's just not my way. History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. And that's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment. It kinda makes sense after all. I kinda agree with that. Anyways. But what about all the things that are wrong now? Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future. You may never live to see the kingdom of conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working. What rationality? Yes. What benevolence. What the fucking joke. All the different opinions. Yeah, I agree more with those though, but I understand you too, electrochemistry. Well, that's also of course a good question. But on the other hand, these things are so difficult after all. Of course you have to still try to be making changes. You can't just completely stay in the status quo if you want to be making the world a better place, but on the other hand, not everything can just successfully change if you try to change it just like just snap of the fingers that yep, now just do it. Some things can, some things can't. So it depends. Everything depends. God damn it. Wait, is the Kingdom of Conscience really about doing things or just preserving the status quo? Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed? Now that's a great question from you. I guess yes. In the end, yes. Because of the fact that I don't like bloodshed. I wouldn't want to cause that. Of course, maybe those could be ending up into a good resolution at the end, as into the better world, but they might just as well not. It doesn't mean that if it's chaotic and revolution and bloodshed, that will for sure always create something positive. So I guess yes. Yes, empathy. I guess I do, at the end of the day. There you have it. Sometimes holding the line is progress. But you still have to get some progress too. Okay, but what's the Kingdom of Conscience actually like? The kingdom is difficult to comprehend and even more difficult to describe. Partially because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The Kingdom of Conscience is post-capitalist, post-national. To be honest, sounds okay. Most of the way at least. And I am okay with nationalism. Because I like that cultures are different. I prefer cultures to have differences so that there's more interesting places to go and visit, that not every place is the same. So I don't exactly like that. Because I don't think it is required that the world would be post-nationalism or post-national for us to be in a better place overall as a world. And I think that nationalism, as long as it doesn't go into too far of a decrease or something like that, as in to be way too, well, superior thinking, like thinking that your country is superior to all kind of countries or something like that, then it just gives diversity and all that stuff. But anyways, okay, continue. It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual. Sure, let's go all in, even though this is very questionable. I like a lot of it, and I also don't like a lot of it. So, who knows? Man, that sounds kind of terrible. I don't think I want to be a moralist anymore. But I am, so that seems fine. I still want to live for the present, though. Sounds incredible. Alon Z. Let's go there right now. I don't like all of that, but a little bit to that direction. Anyways, if I just start to work towards that direction, it's not like I'm gonna be living there anyways in the future after all, because it's not gonna happen during my lifetime, so I don't have to worry about that part, that I would have to live in this world. But yeah, sounds totally incredible. Let's go there right now. Slow down, Mr. Reasonable. Did you miss the part about the compromising and taking things slow? Oh, alright, then let's get there. Eventually, indeed. Not right away, eventually we'll get there. I thought that we'll get a thought about this. I wanna go and do that thought too. That's right, remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revanchol. When the real democracy kicks in, a long time from now, we are all going to be much happier. Yeah. The real democracy far, far, far away in the future, which we will never, probably never get to. I'll read that when we get to a level up, because that's gonna take a while anyways. 40 out of 100. And now anyways, what do I want to do next? Well, there was a lot of areas I haven't even visited in here, so I guess we could just go on and start exploring a little bit more. This coin-operated fever has been banged up inoperable. We could talk about the books too, to be honest. That's also something we haven't done, which could be a good thing to do. Let's visit here. I've never visited here. What's this? Yellow plastic bag, fritte. Equip this to collect tar from the streets. Yes, I want to. This plastic bag has fritte sick written on it in a dynamic and forceful manner that implies great prices. As you crack it open, the multicasti of air flies in your face, smells of yeast and beer. A perfect place for tar. Yep. Now we can start to collect the goddamn bottles. Well, that gives money. Plastic tar. Obviously, more than happy to take that. This won't be taking me exactly anywhere, but now I'm gonna be a bottle collector. Get more cash. So much cash that you can't believe. All the amounts of cash, I just wonder how the freaking many I've already missed previously and sadly can't pick up because I've missed them. I'm gonna make the streets clean. That's where the change starts from. Policeman, make the streets clean. In the little bit different way than you might first think, but anyways. What's this then? The ad reads, broken window, Tips has windows. Alright. Coin-operated viewer. This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible. Poor little viewer. Pat it. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic. Look inside. A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side with N and C scribbled backwards. Okay. That's Kuno on the lens. Yeah, it is Kuno. Totally. Kuno, goddamn Kuno doing all of this. Shift your focus to the background. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appears. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, and axe-shaped cross topping its tower. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows. It's just vandalism. Probably some kids. The lieutenant inspects the rickety slot. It sure is. It was Kuno. Indeed, kids. Kuno is one after all. This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary. Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty? Yeah, what's the tourist attraction doing here? It's probably something that has been left from a long time ago, to be honest. There was a revitalization project in '49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. The lieutenant looks around and concludes, it didn't stick. What happened? They got as far as the street lamps and that statue on the intersection before something went sour. He lowers his voice. I suspect it was Edward Clare's doing. He muscled them out. It is how it usually goes around here. Can't we do something about it? Not really. It's my answer. We should have done something about the Union 10 years ago. That ship has sailed, officer. I don't think this is a good idea. Like, sure, it's only 0.25, but fine, I guess I'll try to use the one, but like, it's not a good idea. Your money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk, the ring of metal. Pull the handle and look inside. The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry, different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost. Turn the knob to focus your vision. Ooh. The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible, a half-sunken sea fort. Its concrete almost reconquered by nature. Sea fort. It looks as if was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains on the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it. It leaves ripped from it by the winter wind. There are ruins of some kind of building there. Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out. The lieutenant takes off his glasses and cleans them. Hang in there, little one. The little brave birch tree seems to wave back in the wind. Well, lost some cash, but it at least gave experience, so I can't complain about that fact. Let's have a look to Roundabout North and the Cesspit Apts Martinez Pyre. Okay. I haven't visited this way, so I do think it's a smart thing to go and investigate this way as well, when we've never freaking even been in here yet. And so many freaking bottles more. I do feel that I should try to go and visit everywhere again where I've already been, just for the fact of all the bottles. What about this goddamn bird? A lonely cormorant surveys the sea, indifferent to your approach. That's alright, I guess. Let's pick up all the goddamn bottles that we can find. It's cash after all. Let's go into the docks first, I guess. Why not? More bottles. What's that supposed to exactly be then? Gotta go a little bit back for that. There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint? Oh, there is a girl. I can see that. Hey, up here, Bigo. Yeah, I see you.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue d'Esperance. You wait and see.
The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier. Well, she looks quite special. Flow red once more. Do you think of a revolution?
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth? Blood type? The last time I was tested for Hep C?
Well, a little bit of a rebel, I'd say. Let's start with your blood type. Yeah, when were you last tested? We just want... Little lady does seem a little wrong, but... We just want to know your name, little lady. No need to get defensive.
And here I was, trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs.
Despite the sass, she puts the brush aside. She's grown frustrated with her work and welcomes the opportunity to challenge authority in other ways. Yep, like I said, a rebel. You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at? She nods disdainfully towards the woman performing maintenance on the boat docked next to the pier. Alright. Success, hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. Is that your mother then, mayhaps? Joyce, monsieur. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring. She hisses, "That Ozone whore! Someone's gotta keep an eye on her." Who is she? Probably the Wild Pines rep. Ah, the person we were looking for. We should talk to her. He nods in her direction. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. Ah, well, you should take the lead, ask her unexpected questions. You know, do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet. Good idea, Pickers. Run along now, fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I like to watch her swim back to a zone. What are you doing to the wall, exactly? Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural. An aerial graffiti visible from the low orbit. She studies the wall, suddenly pensive. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. So you don't know what to write? Have you ever tried your hand at graffito? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff like "Bigs go home" and "Mona was here." We rarely see pigs around here though, just union grads, and my name's not Mona, so... She wants it to be something true and total. I can understand. Why are you so committed to defacing the building? This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-size invitation. Well, we have an opinion. Wanna hear it? Yeah. Sure, I don't mind stopping her. If she wants to do something like that, it probably looks better in this place than not having something like that. Now that's a little bit different what Kuno does, because Kuno is stupid and just does what he does, but let's be on her side. I love public art, don't mind us, keep doing what you're doing. Thanks, I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official Elysium stamp of approval. You've lessened her desire to deface the building. I was thinking indeed that it might. Well, that does definitely make sense because she's a rebel, and now that she has our stamp of approval, she doesn't really care nearly as much, but hey. Maybe that's indeed what we should do after all. We should try to lessen as a desire. Do you know anything about the recent murder? She wrinkles her nose. I ain't no snitch, Big Stein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shed. No shortage of squealers in these spots. Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner. We weren't put onto this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko. Well, catch you later then, Cindy. Have fun defaming the building. Watch your back, Uncle. We've got eyes on you. I get ya. We got some eyes on us. Inside, the frame of a motorcycle in repair and the tools used to disassemble it. Let's just pick up stuff. What's this then? Capside Apartments. Rue de Saint-Quilane, roundabout north. Not exactly sure. I didn't try to open this trash can, I'm pretty sure. But I can't also because it's locked. Extremely locked. There's definitely a way up there too. Southwest entrance to the tenements. A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked. Knock. The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response. Knock again. The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
Hold on, who am I speaking to?
It don't matter who I am. Now, go on, get out of there.
This is the police, open the door.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
The hallways echoes with her cackle of, yeah, the police isn't here. It's cold out here. Well, I'm not joking though.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building.
The voice replies.
Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
She trails off, leaving the sentence unfinished. Backyard door, there must be another entrance to the east then, yeah. Keen, tell her we're real policemen.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
The lieutenant repeats dutifully. There's no reply, just faint sweeping sounds inside. Fine. But there's supposed to be an entrance then on the other side, so fine enough. We gotta try somewhere over there, I think. Unless we're getting a lot of bottles. That's something. Healing item, another one. Takes forever to pick up all the freaking bottles. Docking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint Ghislaine 33A. I guess this is an okay place to end for today, considering the fact that she's right there, that we can go and talk to her. So, thank you for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed some more Disco Elysium, even if it feels that we didn't do that much, but hey, some things nonetheless. And next time around we'll talk to her, and it's gonna be an important time, I presume. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you for more then next time around. So, see you then. Bye bye. To be continued with Kira Rusha next time in Disco Elysium. See you all then.